Why do it once when you can do it twice?
Why do it twice when you can do it 3 times?
Yeah, it's not just...
This has to be screwed. This is 3/4. So you have to screw that out and then you put the bolts in. So what I did, we're about to put the bell housing on and then we're going to put it onto the engine mount. So this side is good because the bell housing's here and that attaches to the mount. But this side isn't. I have this upside down. So I'm putting the old one back on because this attaches to the engine mount here. Curses. Curses. So now we have to take all this off, take this pulley off, take the cover off, take this plate off, try not to damage the gasket because we put gasket maker in both sides. And then see if this can be turned around, but it didn't seem to fit the other way around. Unless I'm just not seeing things. So we'll be putting this plate on like that. It'll need those washers on the end. And then it gets screwed into those holes. How's things cleaning up?
Pretty good.
That's in pretty good shape actually. Where's the clutch plate?
Just right there.
Oh, there it is. Lots of life left yet. See, this fits properly here. Well, I didn't choose this one to begin with. Can you see if can you situate that on?
How does it situate? Oh, like that.
So you have to get behind the cam.
Got it. Oh, there we go.
And then there's 2 guide pins there. Oh, life would have been so much easier if I just chose the old one. Okay, so now what I have to do is buy some gasket paper because I wrecked the old ones. And put this on and then the valve cover back on. Going to run for gasket maker. So we have the new gasket back on and we're just about to put the timing chain back on. This point here.
Yeah.
And that point they have to line completely up.
Yeah.
So that's got to go on the chain, on the sprocket, on the...
Wait, do I...
There we go. And that slides in really tight. Here, can you hold that for a minute? And there, like swimwear. Okay. Now the bolts. Let's put Loctite on these.
Oh,
Yeah, can you find a 1/2 inch wrench?
What?
They're just a little bit out, just a minute.
I'm not really threading.
Don't force the thread, you know, don't get it back. There. There's the other one.
Oh crap.
All right. Okay, snug goes up.
Ready to.
Put a little bit of oil on it.
What the heck?
It's going in.
Here we go.
Let me do the final on this little bit. Nothing like doing things twice.
Nothing like doing things 4 times.
4 times. No, only twice.
Okay, Dad.
Learning's all about repetition. Good. Okay, we want to strip those. Okay, now those go on. Okay, first we gotta find the compression stroke. Here, you turn this.
See where we're at.
Okay. So that's intake,
And
and this is
compression.
compression. Okay, we're going too
I
far.
went too
So let's go back around. Exhaust coming up,
fast.
intake. Okay, so on our,
Compress.
okay, now it's on compression. So on the compression stroke, as it goes up on number 1, we're looking to see where the piston comes all the way up to the very top. You tell me when it stops moving. Right there,
A little bit more.
a little more.
Right there.
There, okay, so now we mark on the
Oh,
flywheel.
wrong. Oh no, maybe it does go up a little bit more.
So take a look here. So on this point here, we're gonna mark on the pulley. Okay, now we're gonna keep moving and tell me when that pulley, or when they tell me when that piston starts
Goes
going back down.
Oh, it went up a little bit more. Now it's not moving.
It's going down.
Right there. So on this pulley, that's the other points. So what we do is we take these 2 points, split the difference. Look, this one's already been marked. Right here, so this is top dead center. So when the piston goes to the top of its stroke, it stops because the crankshaft is going over center. So from this point to this point, the piston is stopped. This is the exact top dead center. So when we're timing this engine with the distributor now, let's turn this around. Take a look. Can you help me turn it around? So when we look in here, so this oil pump is run off the cam. So everything's timed off the cam, and the distributor here is run off the oil pump. The distributor comes around to number 1. It's timed exactly to that cam, and we time it to top dead center here to be able to make our adjustments, so then we can fine tune it like this. So we want the spark not right in the top here, but just the beginning, just as the piston gets to the top. That's when we want to ignite it, not at the top or at the bottom, right at the very top. So that's what you mean by top dead center.
Oh, this is fucking rough.
Yeah. Because I have it on the other side.
Okay, these two here, and then it comes off. Wow, starting to look like an engine. Grab another 9/16 and work away at that.
Stop.
Okay, tell me what we did today.
First off, we put all this stuff together, and then we realized that we put the wrong pan on. So then we took off all this stuff, and then when we were taking it off, we broke the gasket, both gaskets, and we didn't have more gasket, so we went to Winkler, and we got more gasket, and we got McDonald's, and then we cut the gaskets out and put everything back on, and then we put on this pan and this top, and we put in the oil dipstick and the filter or the fuel.
And we're hanging the engine.
And we taught Charlie top dead center.
Oh yeah, we taught Charlie top dead center. And we put the flywheel on, and we had to put all those little screws on in the middle.
And we put this thing on. It took a really long time. We put this thing on.
Air breather.
Air breather.
Just putting on the bits and pieces. Yeah, this is hard to get on.
And then this was a pain to put on.
Okay, so the next, what do we put on next? Well, we can't close this up because we lost a bearing. So we're waiting for a bearing to come.
We have the spark plugs on, but we have to take
So
them
we
off.
can't close up the top, we can't close up the bottom yet until we get that. But we can do the rest. The next will be the bell housing. Right. With the clutch. Oh no, first is the clutch. Gotta put the clutch on.
We also clean this stuff. Well, kind of.
Yeah, so we put the clutch on, and then we put the bell housing on. And then she's almost ready to go. We could, and the starter, we'll put the starter in. Starter goes in the bell housing on this side that runs the flywheel.
Yeah.
Turns over the engine.
Where is it?
Oh, it's on the other side. And then the alternator on, we need some belts, fan, manifolds, distributor, coil, wires. Boy, we're close. Oil filter. We need a temperature probe. We'll just put a plug in here for now. Yeah, if it wasn't for the piston, we could almost start up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But we'll get everything, and then we had to put this on its mount. We could do that. Okay, let's call that a day.